Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developments. We are going to start with Martin Braithwaite, as it has been reported that the Barcelona striker is expected to leave on a one-year loan deal. Secondly, we are going to be talking about Riqui Puig, as it has been reported that Celta Vigo are eyeing a move for the 22-year-old Barcelona midfielder to replace Denis Suarez. Then finally, we are going to be talking on some transfer news again, claiming that Barcelona are confident about signing Spanish duo of Cesar Azpilicueta and, of course, Marcos Alonso in the summer. We're also going to be discussing on that development. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. ESPN journalist Samuel Matsden has claimed that Barcelona forward Martin Braithwaite is expected to leave the club on a season-long loan deal this summer. Braithwaite arrived at Barca in February 2020, we quite remember, as an emergency signing from Leganes. While his signing was met with much detraction early on, the Dane eventually won over the fans with his work ethic and his commitment. The former Middlesbrough forward started the current season on a strong note before an injury ruled him out until the turn of the year. However, the managerial change and the signings of Ferran Torres and Aubameyang meant he has hardly played since. Indeed, Braithwaite has featured just twice under Xavi so far, and with Barca set to sign Robert Lewandowski and even Rafinha potentially, his prospects of playing regularly will continue to get bleaker. So, an exit at the end of the season is very much a possibility, and why a sale would have been beneficial for Barca due to their financial situation. Samuel Matsden is claiming that Braithwaite could leave Barcelona on a loan deal instead. A one-year loan deal will not be the worst idea as long as Barca do not have to bear the Danish international's wages. There seems to be plenty of interest in his services as well, with Celta de Vigo and Valencia believed to be keen on taking him on loan. It remains to be seen if either of those clubs, come forward to try and sign Braithwaite once the summer transfer window opens for business. But as things stand, the Dane seems set to depart Barcelona. Martin Braithwaite's future has been talked about a lot, and to be honest, it is very, very likely he leaves the club. We all expect him to leave because game time, he has not even been seeing the game time. No chance to even see any game time. Of course, there's strong competition in that forward line. He cannot even compete with the other players there. Xavi have preference for others. And with all that, it is very understandable Barca need to offload him because the player himself is open to a move. Because why will you stay when you don't play games? And seeing Braithwaite as that player with ambition, he wants to play at the World Cup. He wants to be called up. He doesn't want to risk not being called up to the World Cup at Qatar later this year. Braithwaite, is likely to cherish a move away from the Camp Nou. And of course, we've been getting reports that he himself is pushing for an exit. A permanent sale could have been the better option, but this ESPN journalist is claiming that Barca are likely to send him on loan, but still better. But as far as Barca don't have any significant percentage in his wages, then good and fine. Barca will be open to that loan deal with whatever club comes in, because I've been talking about Valencia. I've been talking about Celta Vigo linked, but let's see how things will be. But right now, as it stands, Braithwaite is very unlikely to continue at Barca beyond the season. And given the fact that Barca are intent of doing a squad revamp, Braithwaite is among the departure list, So it's very important they do some of those departures that can still help them to, facilitate other transfers for the club next season. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are set for a massive rebuild in the upcoming summer transfer window. While a host of players are expected to join the Camp Nou, the club, could sanction the exit of multiple fringe stars. One of them is Riqui Puig, who has endured a disappointing few years at the club, struggling with lack of game time despite showcasing the talent and the skill to perform at the highest level of football. A recent report from Dario Sport has offered an update on the future of Riqui Puig. The midfielder has been asked to leave Barca at the end of the season as his role in the first team could dwindle further in light of Franquis's arrival at the club. Barca also expected to renew the contract of Pablo Gavi, leaving Riqui Puig further behind the pecking order. The youngster's precarious situation at the Camp Nou, though, has put Celta Vigo on red alert. The Galician outfit are scouring the market for a new midfielder this summer after putting out an ultimatum for Denis Suarez. It won't be surprising to see the former Barcelona starter leave Celta de Vigo at the end of the season, potentially creating a massive void in the midfield department. In an attempt to fill the void, the club have brought in Real Madrid youth player Brian Bulgarin. Eduardo Cordet, though, prefers to move for Riqui Puig, as the Celta Vigo coach is a fan of his style of play and believes he has what it takes to make a difference in Galicia. Celta Vigo are currently waiting to see how the situation around Riqui Puig unfolds. The midfielder's current contract at Barcelona expires in 2023, meaning he could be available for a cut price fee for just €5 million this summer. Riqui is another player that has really been suffering game time, a lack of game time for Barca for many years now. I think if I was in his shoes, I could have no, I don't think I could have still been in Barca up to now because it's not easy. That tells you how this kid loves Barcelona, but getting opportunities have been really, really tough, have been really hard to come by. And right now, I think he has accepted his fate. He has accepted that moving on is the best option because he had been advised a lot. Like previous seasons, they said go on loan. He said no, I'm not going on loan. I think I can succeed at Barcelona. But look at the reality. Is anything moving right for Riqui Puig? I don't think so. Riqui Puig is not getting any younger. He's 23 years old. This is the age where you think you need to be playing your peak in your football career. But what are we saying? A player on the bench every single time, a player that plays, I think, one game in every 30 games for Barca, I think it's not good. It's not cool enough. And he needs to know that. He needs to know that. You can't progress. You need to sacrifice if you want to progress. You want to be the player that you want to become. And right now, given the fact that Barca are having some good, like the midfield department that we have good talents, it's very difficult, very, very difficult to see Riqui Puig have game time again for next season. So as it stands right now, Celta Vigo is so interested in him, they want him. And former Barca player who went there, Denis Suarez, who have been one of their best players, he will not be there again next season. And Celta de Vigo is seeing Riqui Puig as the ideal replacement for Denis Suarez. So I think Riqui Puig should consider that move. If Barca can consider a loan, it will not be a bad idea. Riqui Puig can go there and show what he really has, and prove to Barcelona what he can do, and that could potentially maybe in the future lead him back to Barcelona to have good game time that he deserves. So let's see how it will be. Well, if Celta Vigo will succeed, or other clubs will come knocking on the door. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona defense next season could possibly comprise of a few more ex-Chelsea players as the club continue to raid the West London outfit for defenders. Barcelona have already secured the signing of Andres Christensen on a free transfer, although official confirmation has not yet been made, and it appears Xavi is eyeing at least two more Chelsea stars. Azpilicueta, for one, has been linked with a move to Barcelona for quite some time. The club wants to sign the Spaniard as a potential solution at right back amid all the uncertainties surrounding the future of Sergio Dest and Dani Alves. Another target that has emerged in recent weeks is Marcos Alonso. The Spaniard attracts the attention of Xavi, who rates him very highly due to his experience and ability to influence the game going forward. A recent report from Mundo Deportivo has offered an update on Barcelona's pursuit of these two defenders. It appears Barca are confident of sealing the deal for both the defenders this summer, knowing they are keen on putting an end to their spell at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel has already confirmed Azpilicueta's desire to leave the club, while Alonso too is not willing to play second fiddle to Ben Chilwell in the coming season. The former Florentina man also has a contract that expires at the end of next season, meaning he could be Chelsea's last opportunity to cash in on him, before he leaves on free in 2023. The same can be said for Azpilicueta, whose one-year extension clause was reportedly triggered, but thanks to a gentleman's agreement, the defender can ask to leave the club in the summer, leaving the Blues with no option but to cash in on him. Neither of the two players are expected to cost a fortune, And given their desire to play for Barcelona, it will not be surprising to see them don the Blaugrana kit next season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest in FC Barcelona. Yeah, on Viva Barca. Until next time. Bye-bye.